In 19th century Germany, a massive breeding project was launched with a single, highly specific goal: to create a living, breathing dog that looked exactly like a lion. This chart shows the sheer scale of what they achieved. At the top end, a male Leonberger tips the scales at 77 kilograms, or nearly 170 pounds. Today, people see that majestic silhouette and immediately want one. They're looking for the striking aesthetic of an apex predator, combined with the reliable, protective instincts of a family guardian. But falling in love with the romantic idea of a gentle giant often blinds people to the daily reality of the breed. Managing an animal with the mass of an adult human inside a modern home requires intense preparation. The Leonberger didn't happen by accident. Its imposing size and stable temperament are the result of a very deliberate genetic recipe, blending several massive working breeds. To give the new breed its immense physical mass and heavy bone structure, early breeders relied heavily on the St. Bernard. They crossed that heavy foundation with the Great Pyrenees, which contributed the thick, weather-resistant double coat and a calm, fiercely observant arting instinct. By combining these specific traits, breeders successfully engineered an animal that projects the raw intimidation of a wild beast while retaining the deeply stable domestic instincts required of a household companion. Because Leonbergers are naturally sweet and eager to please, owners frequently fall into a predictable trap. Assuming the dog is inherently well-behaved, they delay formal obedience training. But large breeds mature very slowly. For the first couple of years, you are effectively managing a giant toddler with the momentum of a freight train. A joyous jump or a sudden pull on the leash to chase a squirrel goes from a minor annoyance to a serious physical hazard when the dog doing it weighs almost as much as you do. That makes early, consistent positive reinforcement an absolute safety requirement. Establishing strict behavioral boundaries from day one is essential for anyone living with a giant breed. Keeping a dog of this scale comfortable requires serious environmental concessions. They run physically hot, making them completely unsuited for extremely warm climates or tiny apartments without heavy air conditioning and wide-open floor space. Then there is the grocery bill. Fueling 170 pounds of muscle requires a massive, ongoing financial commitment to premium dog food. And all that fuel isn't just for lounging. These dogs have strong historical ties to heavy farm work and cart pulling. They need regular, structured activity to burn off their energy. On top of the exercise, their lion-like appearance demands rigorous upkeep. That thick double coat sheds heavily, requiring frequent, extensive brushing sessions to prevent painful matting. Bringing a Leonberger home means actively adopting a high-cost, high-maintenance lifestyle. Every aspect of your daily routine, budget, and living space must be adjusted to accommodate their massive physical footprint. This chart shows the devastating trade-off of giant breeds. Standard dogs live up to 15 years, but a Leonberger's lifespan caps at 8 to 10. Within that brief window, owners face severe medical vulnerabilities, primarily joint issues like hip dysplasia and emergencies like bloat. So, if owning one requires immense physical effort, steep financial costs, and guaranteed early heartbreak, why do people fiercely dedicate themselves to this specific dog? The answer lies in their extreme emotional intelligence. The Leonberger possesses a profound sensitivity that creates a deeply loyal, unmatched bond with their human family. The emotional return easily outweighs the physical toll. Inside the home, they rarely act as hyperactive playmates. Instead, they serve as a calm, stable emotional anchor, grounding the household with their quiet presence. They show an extraordinary, gentle patience with children, content to simply sit near their people and observantly watch over their pack without resorting to aggression. Ultimately, this is a breed reserved for experienced large dog owners who have the physical space and the dedication to manage a massive, fiercely loyal protector. The Leonberger stands as a magnificent success of its original 19th century design. They are exactly what they were built to be: massive working companions defined entirely by their gentleness and quiet strength. Thanks for watching, and give your dog an extra pat from us today.